What's up, everybody? It's your boy jerrywill24 back with another reaction video as usual, per usual. Another Sunday full of football. Great games today. A lot of great games today. I hope y'all watch football because this reaction video mainly about football. Okay. But great games today. One of the games that really intrigued me was the tie game between the Commanders and the Giants. I knew that was going to be a great game because it's a rivalry in NFC East. They are bound. They're duking it out right now. You got the Eagles, you got the Cowboys, you got the Commanders, you got the Giants. All four of these teams possibly can make the playoffs. And it's crazy how the Commanders and the Giants tied. So we're going to see how that plays out in the playoffs. Bengals beat the Chiefs. Joe Burrow is 3-0 against Pat Mahomes. Somehow, he cannot beat Joe Burrow. Pat Mahomes can do everything in the NFL, everything as a quarterback, but beat Joe Burrow. I don't know what it is. Ravens got a sluggish game win. Lamar Jackson, he left, I think, in the first quarter. It's either his shoulder or his knee. I forgot what it was. I didn't see the play. 49ers looking strong, even with Jimmy Garoppolo. He left. He's out for the season, and also Trey Lance is out, so they have their third string rookie quarterback who was the last pick in the NFL, I believe, and got a dub. Whatever he could do. Geno Smith, he snapped. He had 367 yards. That's a career high for him. Got a dub. Seahawks are also in the looks for the playoffs as well. There's one more game I think I'm forgetting. Who else did I watch? No, that's about it. That's about the only games I really care about. So another great Sunday of football. Last week was amazing. So each week is always something going on. But Sunday night primetime football game, Cowboys versus the Colts. I'm not too sure why this was picked as the primetime game. Low-key, I think it was supposed to be the Broncos, but nobody wants to see Russell Wilson. Nobody want to see him. This nigga getting paid like $235 million just to lose out there. Broncos, the team not even fucking with Russell. I don't know what it is with this nigga, but he corny. That's what happens when you become a corn dog. Literally. So we have the Cowboys versus the Colts. Colts coming in at 4-7-1. They have a tie as well. And Cowboys coming in at 8-3, I believe. And Cowboys are just duking it out. Cowboys ever since, because Dak got injured the first game of the season and he missed like 45 games, I believe. They put in the backup. He was getting dubs for them. They got a Zeke back, a run game. They just looking phenomenal as a whole team. Never thought I would say that about the Cowboys. Colts got Jeff Saturday as an intern coach. He's coming into this game 1-2 as a coach. And last week, he didn't look like a good intern coach. He's still learning, so really can't be mad at him. You know, he wasn't prepared to be a coach, but he's still learning. He should have called a timeout last week when he had 3 touchdowns on the Monday night game. Threw a challenge flag with 2 minutes left, and they got a penalty for that. So he's still learning. I ain't mad at him. This game, though, this game right here, I don't think he gonna be the full head. He could. I don't know. What do I know? I just don't think it was a bad game. It was a bad game. The Cowboys is wow. Okay, so let me get it together. First play of the drive, Colts get the ball. They score first. Field goal. Cool. Nothing crazy. Cowboys get the ball. They score. They score right back at him. CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is taking off this season. It is crazy. Because last year they had CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, and Michael Gallup. They had 3 good wide receivers. Amari Cooper is not there anymore. I believe Amari Cooper is on the Browns now. So it's CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup. So Dak doesn't have to really have the pressure of throwing like 3 good runs. He doesn't have to worry about that now. He knows CeeDee Lamb and he knows Michael Gallup going to do their thing. But CeeDee Lamb, oh my goodness. My goodness. That boy taking off. CeeDee Lamb scores. Second drive. Cool. Whatever. 3-7. Colts get the ball back. They score. Trevon Diggs, he was looking to get an interception on that play. Took him about 5 plays to score, and Alex Dunley got an easy touchdown because Trevon Diggs wanted to get an interception. It was like, nah, bro, you got to be in coverage. You got to do what you got to do. He gave up an easy touchdown, basically. 10-7 in the first quarter. Cowboys look like they are in the game. They were in the game. I was surprised. I was shook. I was like, Cowboys? The Colts. The Colts keeping up with the Cowboys? Like I said, I don't know why this is a primetime game because the Colts are terrible. But they were keeping up with the Cowboys, and that's had me in an awe like, okay, this might be a standard game. And I also forgot to mention about the Cowboys running game. Tony Pollard and Zeke. Good duo. Zeke is a veteran. Tony Pollard's just taking off. He's been taking off ever since Zeke was injured. So Tony Pollard got a 9-yard touchdown. No, he didn't get a 9-yard touchdown. He got his 9th touchdown of the season. My fault. He got an easy 9th touchdown of the season. And going into the halftime, that's when the Cowboys took the lead 21-13. Was it 21-13? Yeah, it's 21-13. Both QBs threw interceptions. That wasn't the only interception though for Matt Ryan. I don't get. I don't get why Matt Ryan didn't retire. I don't even know why the Colts went and got Matt Ryan like he was going to do something for this team. Matt Ryan was actually on the bench. He was on the bench until Jeff Saturday come in. The thing about Jeff Saturday, they say he's an old school guy. So he want the old nigga to come back on the field. He ain't doing nothing major. Matt Ryan probably should have retired with the Falcons. I would have been cool with that. He decided to leave the Falcons like it's their fault. It's their fault. So he went to the Colts, and Colts are just trash. Trash. Matt Ryan, I would have been cool with you. You getting older. You can't throw like that no more, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. You can't throw like that no more, Matt Ryan. You should have retired because now you're just looking stupid. You're looking goofy on TV on Sunday night. This nigga threw 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions the whole game. 5 turnovers for the whole Colts offense. For the whole offense. The Colts were in the game at one point. I promise you they were in the game at one point. And everything, ever since second half, it was over with. It was over with. On the Cowboys offense, Michael Gallup had 2 touchdowns. It's like I mentioned, CeeDee Lamb earlier got a touchdown, and it just wasn't even the offense. It was the Cowboys defense. Whoever had the Cowboys defense on fantasy, let me see who got Cowboys defense on my fantasy league. I don't even want to look at my team because I don't want to. Who has the Cowboys defense? Cleveland. Dallas, they put up 20 points. Okay, I thought it'd be a little bit more, but 19 points technically. Technically 19, but that's still good. 3 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, and a touchdown. Insanity. The fourth quarter, it was over with. Over with. They put up 33 points. 33 points in the fourth quarter. That is ridiculous. And it was all the defense. The defense just did their job. They caused 5 turnovers, my boy. 5 of them. Matt Ryan can't throw. I already said that. But the offense, they couldn't stop that pass rush. They could not stop that defensive line. They was coming at them. And they were forcing fumbles. They were trying to force a fumble every time they got the ball. This is the second game the Cowboys have scored over 400 points. They already embarrassed the Vikings, and now they embarrassed the Colts. 54-19 final score. They put up 54. That is the most points they put up as a Cowboys franchise. This is the first time in NFL history it's been 54-19. Insanity. I stopped watching, like losing focus in the game by the third quarter because it was just turnovers. Turnover is the big word for the Colts. Nobody worried about them going to the playoffs, but the Cowboys, hey, I was saying, I didn't say the Cowboys were like one of them NFC teams to be worried about, but now you need to worry about them, especially the Eagles. Eagles, Vikings, and 49ers. Cowboys, I don't know. I don't know. Eagles know how to win. They got so many ways to win. But the Cowboys, I never thought I would say this. They really might make it to the NFC Championship. I can see the NFC Championship is either Cowboys, Eagles, 49ers, or Vikings. Those are the 4 teams that I know for sure. Those out of them 4 teams, 2 of them for sure gonna show up at the NFC Championship game. I wouldn't even be surprised if I come back to this game in about 2 months and see that one of these games actually happen in the NFC. One of the lineups that's actually on the NFC Championship game. I can't believe I'm talking so much about the Cowboys right now. 54 points. 54. 33 in the fourth quarter. Insanity. Crazy. The Cowboys, the Colts couldn't do nothing. It's the 2 seeds. The Colts couldn't do nothing, my nigga. That fuck nigga Matt Ryan gotta go. Carson Wentz was pretty straight. Phillip Rivers was even pretty straight. But y'all went and got Matt Ryan? You seen what he been doing on the Falcons in the last 2 seasons. He wasn't doing shit. That nigga went to the Super Bowl once and lost a 28-3 lead. You see what I'm saying? Ridiculous. 54 points. That shouldn't have been on the Sunday night primetime game. That shouldn't have been on there. Them Cowboys really is gearing up. And if the Cowboys get Odell, I don't really think they need Odell. Odell, you haven't played since February, since the Super Bowl. That's about like 10 months in total. And now you see his options are either the Cowboys or Giants. Giants, you can go to the Giants. You did them dirty, but you can go to the Giants, go back home and see if you can make something happen there. Make something shake there. But the Cowboys are straight, my nigga. Their wide receiver shit is straight. They already had the 3 wide receivers last year. One of them left. Now you finna come in and possibly fudge up the chemistry. I ain't worried about Odell because he old nigga as well, just like Matt Ryan. These old niggas still want to play. There's only one old nigga that still needs to play. That is Tom Brady. And there's rumors swirling around that he might lead the Tampa Bay Bucks. You see what I'm saying? It's a new era out here, man. It's a new era. Shit crazy. 54 points. I never thought I'd see this. So the NFC playoff picture, I believe the Cowboys are still in the wild card slot. Eagles got the East. They're on top of the East. So what's the standing now for the NFC East? Well, I'm gonna just look at the NFC playoff picture now, cause it's gonna come down to a bloodbath. Playoff picture. This is AFC. I need NFC. NFC. Okay, here we go. Eagles, number 1 seed. 2 Vikings. 3 49ers. 4 Bucks. Cowboys, first spot in the wild card. 6 Giants and 7 Seahawks. Commanders and the Lions too. Lions got a dub too against the Jaguars. Somehow the Lions, they got that nice spot. Packers got the dub as well. If the Packers could win the rest of the games, they could possibly go too. I would love to see the Lions go. I would love to see the Lions get a spot somehow. I want the Seahawks there. It's going to be interesting with the NFC South. I don't even want to talk about that. My team in there. We play tomorrow. I'm going to be reacting to that. I'm going to stay home and watch that game. Oh boy. Cowboys got the first wild card spot. They're 9-3. So in the NFC East, it's the Eagles 11-1. Cowboys 9-3. Giants 7-4-1. They got the tie with the Commanders, and the Commanders are at the bottom with 7-5-1. Commanders, they're a solid team too. They can get a dub. They got the tie. It's crazy how in NFC they got the Giants and Commanders got the tie today. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I would love to see all 4 teams go to the playoffs. I would love to see that. But this game tonight, outlandish. Ridiculous. I knew it was gonna come. Somebody said it was gonna be win by 40 points. I was like, I could see that. But the Colts were looking so good in the first half. First quarter, really. And then Matt Ryan was just throwing them flat ass balls and interceptions. He's just like, that nigga can't throw for shit. Real spill. Cowboys got it up 54-19. This is week 13. We got maybe 5 more weeks of playoff, 5 to 4 more weeks till the playoff starts. Let's see how it ends, baby. But that's it for this reaction video, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Go ahead and subscribe and like to the channel if you haven't already. And then go to my other YouTube channel, jerrywill24. I got comedy skits dropping on there all the time. And follow me on all social media platforms at jerrywill24. Simple and easy. But I appreciate y'all always being here.